Alright, week 3 of BBPN season 12. Boy, have we got some surprises for you. Some things are what you expected, but other ones, well, you decide. Whew, alright, this is going to take a bit of a drink here. Mayonnaise Division, week 3 done already. My god, and this is already starting to sort out here. But let's go and study it and actually decide what the hell's going on. Let's go and review the firms here after the third week. The third week, it's already getting eye-opening, like we said, and we'll definitely go over that here. Alright, let's go here. First, well, again, still trying to deliver, and again, it's not from lack of effort by this firm. Yes, your Sandwich Masters here, 780 TV. Would you believe how intact this roster is already here? And yet they still can't win a game. They just can't put something together here. They get 2 and 2 and they keep getting 5. Halflings can't count, but let's take a look here. You can see here, yep, he started picking up skills. He's got a sneaky git. He's got sure feet. And of course he's got his first goal. And again, only a miss next game. You would think this team would be getting devastated. No, it's only a miss next game. They've got plenty of money. They've got 2 rerolls. They're building up for the 3rd reroll, and they're actually still thinking at this point here, buy the apothecary to protect the trees. It's hard to explain. Like I said, we have seen time and time again, this team has got the talent, it's got the coach, it's just not happening yet. Keyword is yet. Maybe they just need one more game, and that would be it. They'll finally start putting wins in that column there. Alright, next up here, of course, is your Orc firm here. Back to Bork. And yeah, 11-20. Now you're starting to see, like an Orc team, they are starting to get their legs on it. But again, notice, they still have no ball carrier. They're getting lucky on that. 3 rerolls. They built up some fan factor here, so that's fine. But again, no ball carrier. So far, it makes you think they've been getting lucky here when it comes to handling balls. Time the brothel by the coach has been paying off there. He's got Blodge. He's about to get the 2nd skill, so that's good there. The rest of the that's all, folks. The rest of the blitz is doing fine. And you can see he's got one lineman who is the special free safety. That is his one job in the team. Free safety, rover wrong, stop anything that gets through. He's doing a good job of it because you can take a look. He's got 16. The rest of the team, well, they've got work to do, but it's performing. They are the nice surprise in this division. And then, of course, let's go and look at the heroes of the division here, the Legends of Nottingham, who once again are just still continuing to march on as ever onward. 1160 here TV. Let's take a look here at the team. 2 rerolls, Apothecary here, 4 fan factor, 20k still left over. You can see here they still got our full roster, still marching on here. As you can see, development here, Storm Vermin's built up there. They've got nice little accurates, so the throw is starting to build up, especially with the gutter runners here. Gutter runners, 2 have gotten skills here by week 3 here. Everyone's just now waiting for Jervis to finally break through. Once he starts getting skills, expect Juggernaut or some other combination. It's always possible. Now let's go and take a look here at, well, the other sweethearts of the entire league. Your most beloved goblins. And they're suffering weird frustrations. As you can see here, the numbers are a bit reduced, 1030 TV here. And let's take a look at the firm, what's going on with them here. Again, brilliant build. Might eventually want to get that apothecary. He's got to be thinking about it, because this is now week 3 done. Now he might want to start protecting some of his players. No, I'm not joking. He's now actually finally starting to get some goblins with some skills, and these are the people and the chaps you protect here. Of course, he's got the diving tickle here. He's got catch. Excellent choice on this team here. The secret weapons, well, the Bombardier's actually gotten the touchdown. Now, if he can get that 2nd touchdown and he dreams the double, there you go. There's Hail Mary pass. There's the mortar. And the rest of the goblins are just developing fine. The Trolls, again, disappointment. They've only got the 1 casualty so far in 3 weeks here. So we do expect them to pick up there. And of course, the Pogo Stick there, the superstar of the team. We do have high expectations of this firm. As we said, every given Sunday is possibly their Sunday. And they've definitely been proving that in this division here. They're in a good division. And now let's go talk about the cheating, lying bastards that are the High Elves. Yes, fuck you too here. Get out of this fucking league here. You don't belong. 1320 TV here, and as you can see, the drunken elf cheating masters are doing what they do best, cheating all the way to victory here. Let's take a look here at the firm. As you can see, leader doesn't need it, so he bought it anyway. And of course, he's got building up skills gradually here. As you can see here, it's all on the lineman, because of course it is. They don't deserve it, but they keep getting it there. And as you can see there, guard, 2 wrestles, block here, 2 re-rolls, 1 apothecary, 3 fan factor. This basically clearly defines what's going on with this team. Cheating, cheating, did we mention cheating? So, you know, it is what it is. Would someone please kill this team? Alright. Do it for the entire rest of the league here. Alright, you know who the villain is. It's clearly these high elves. Do it. Alright, just fucking do it. Alright, now let's take a look here at your unsung heroes, also the league here. As we said, Mayonnaise is such a weird division because it had all the stunty here. Finally, the Nobblers finally caught fire and didn't actually burn up. They caught fire. As you can see, guess what? They finally got a replacement at the end of week 3. They have indeed got the replacement. Back in business, and you can see, yep, bought Pylon. He bought Pylon because he knows what he's got to start doing. He's got to start racking some casualties up here to hopefully rebuild this team here. He's got a long road ahead of him here. And the Nobblers, as you can see here, by the skill points, the surviving Nobblers, once again, as I said, are the heroes of this team. And for once, Sid left them alone. Good to know Sid finally let up for a game here. Broken armor. Doesn't care. He can't afford to replace him anyway there. He's got the 3 rerolls there. Fan factor. He's going to need an apothecary. He knows this. You're telling him something he already knows. He needs an apothecary. If he wins his next game and doesn't lose anybody, that's probably the next thing he's actually going to get here. He's got catch here on the one of the Nobbler, the other star. Like I said, the Nobblers, they're doing their best. They've got a long road ahead of them there. They've got a very long road. And then, of course, here, let's take a look here at the surprising Wood Elves. It's hard to put a finger on this Elven team. It's been really hard to put a finger on this. 890 TV here. Let's take a look here at the roster. And you can see, once again, they're getting mangled and beat up, but they are still performing. And let's be honest. They are performing as you'd expect Wood Elves to actually perform. Maybe not as well as the coach would actually want here. As you can see here, he's got you know, broken back ass one. He's got the one good mighty blow one here. The tree finally got a casualty. Huzzah. And you can see he's actually got dodge on one of the linemen. It's actually not a bad skill considering he doesn't know what else to buy them here. Now, my recommendation would have been here, if you got a chance here, you gotta buy kick. Your Wood Elves, you gotta buy kick. The other problem he's running into here, as you can see, there's no thrower, there's no catcher. This will come back to haunt him here. This is what tends to happen. Now, maybe this is a team waiting for the second round. Perfectly possible there, but he's got to survive to the second round. And as you can see here, well, they're doing what elves do best here. He's got SPP all over the place, and he's getting beat up. But so far, well, not too bad. Not too great either. Then, of course, there we go. Hammer time, good rhyme. The horny bastards are doing what they do best. Getting frustrated. I tell me I'm wrong. It's what this team is becoming. Already notorious frustration. It really is frustration. Now, he's having fun with it, but trust me, this team finds ways to just get right there, and it's like that flag in golf. The coach gets hope, and then they find a way to fuck it up. Seems to happen to him every bloody game. Something gets fucked up somewhere here. 940 TV, and here, let's go and take a look at the team here. Well, he's finally got another level up here, and more the Beastmen. Good. Recommendation, lad. Extra arms. Why? It's that +1 to pick up the ball, +2 other things. You really do need a mutation here, and I hate to say it, it's extra arms, because look at the teams you've got in this league here. You need ball handling skills. You honestly do. Otherwise, things can go completely wrong here, because you've got the 3 rerolls, but here's the thing. You're like any other Chaos Chosen. Your Bane is the 1 in 9. Some days, it doesn't hit you, and other days, it goes right in your face. So right now, you're just riding it. You're riding it out here. That might be your next investment with this guy's skill up here, but it depends what you roll. If you roll an AG, AG up, 100% you take it. That's a no-brainer. And, of course, 2 Fan Factor and Apothecary. Let's go and take a look here at what the leaderboard is currently after week 3. As you can see here, yes, the cheating, lying, thieving bastards are on top with someone please fucking kill them. Most undeserved leader ever in the history of this league. And then, of course, back to Bork. Like I said, they are a quiet surprise, considering how he's built the team. Maybe it's a compliment to the coach. Well, we'll find out if he can keep this up, or something finally goes wrong, and is he just riding a luck train? Your heroes of the entire league there, Legends of Nottingham there, well, they had a bit of a stumble, but they are keeping up a good record. 2 wins, 1 draw, considering they've got no reserves. It's amazing they've gotten this far. Well, behold, they have gotten indeed that far. Let's see if they can just keep that going here. Right in the middle. Like I said, the Horny Bastards are the weirdest, frustrating teams he's got. A win, a draw, a loss. Now, I guess for Chaos Chosen, that's not bad, considering how he's built this team here. He'd like to be better, though. The coach can do better, but the firm, like I said, those 2 early losses we discussed about there have definitely come back to haunt him a little bit. But he's finally starting to get a stride. That level up might be the biggest thing for that team moving onward. Then, of course, there it is. The Noblies finally got a win in the win column. Like I said, they finally got something going there. Will this start some momentum? I don't know. That's anyone's guess at this point here. Will this finally get the momentum going? All right. We've talked about this here. We're going to keep on going on about here. The Goblins, again, a team that's been robbed twice. Just called the Politi, outright robbed twice. That should be 2 wins and a draw, not 1 draw and 2 losses there. He'll get it together. He will. I've got complete confidence in him there. It's Goblins. And then, of course, yes, the Wood Elves. Like I said, you can't get a read on this team so far here. Maybe they're just waiting for something to go right. 1 draw, 2 losses. You're not out of it. Remember, how this league works is you do have... This is just the first round of divisions. You do have another seeding here. So if you do poorly the first round, that's fine. Second round, new division, new opponents. Maybe that's what you're waiting for to hit your stride. And, of course, again, another bemoaned team. Havlings have now been robbed. Not once, not twice. 3 fucking games in a row. They have been completely robbed. And yet, look how intact the firm is. It's not like they're getting damaged here. It's not like they're being crippled. It's just Nuffles being a cunt to them every single game. They got to break that streak. Now, how's he got a tie to a stake and burn? I have no idea. I would recommend start with the High Elf team. That would be a good idea. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for week number 4 here. Alright, well, the Noblies, you've done it again. You've picked another weird one. Yes, the Noblies are up against, yes, the Horny Bastards. That's a really tough call. I hate to say it, that bizarrely is a really tough call. I hate to say it, but I think and I suspect the Noblies might just pull that one off here, because now they've got momentum. They've got to win. They're feeling good. They just got to keep that momentum going here so they can carry this on to the next round here. So the momentum's on them. For the love of Pete, someone beat these cheaters. I know who's likely going to win, because fuck you, the Chelsea, but I'm going to cheer for, the Wood Elves. I never thought I'd ever cheer for Wood. Ask my wife, but there it is. Shut up. Anyway, let's carry on here. The matchup everyone's waiting for. That is the matchup of this round. 100% that is the matchup of the round there. Because one of these two is finally coming away with a win. There's no tie between these two firms. One of them's getting a win, and the other one's going back to the drawing board. Who's it going to be? Tune in. That definitely will be a broadcast. And then, of course, yes, you can see the surprise versus the heroes. That would be an interesting. Lack of ball handling skills versus Bill Bexley speed. Who's going to... That really is a flip a coin. Who's going to actually win that game? you gotta love Mayonnaise Division. There's been, like I said, there's been a lot of good surprises, but as you're seeing there, week 3 done, you're now near the halfway point. We are starting to see how this develops. Gonna be curious how week 4 finally unveils, isn't it? Alright, Jelly Division, week number 3. Now, warning, because they transitioned from week 3 right into week 4 so fucking fast, it's kind of like a 3.5 here. So, understand, sometimes, people have to go, hey, we've moved the division forward. What, do you tell the broadcast booth that? They have to try and find time to catch up on the recordings. Thank you. Alright, let's go and take a look here at Jelly Division. Technically week 3. They're not finished week 4. Alright, they'd already plowed into it though, but so it's like I said, it's a 3.5 here, so bear with me. Alright, so let's go and study here. Alright, first off, the Wood Elves, and let's take a look here what that psychotic maniac's actually done there. 1050 TV, let's take a look at his roster. There's nothing wrong with it. He's up to 2 rerolls here. He's got Apothecary. He's got a Cheerleader. He still has both War Dancers. They are gradually getting somewhere. The Thrower has a skill. Kick-off return. Not a bad skill. 1 level. He's got 1. That's kind of underdeveloped there. By now, and of course, notice he still has no catches. Well, no surprise. Maybe that's what he's saving up for on the next one. And then, of course, the Nurgle Firm. All right, well, the Nurgle Firm, you can see here, 1150 TV, and Lando's doing some great things with this team. As you can see here, he's got some pending levels. Yes, he's gone in, snuck ahead a bit here. But as you can see here, no skill on Fluffy. The Warriors haven't got anything yet. Don't worry, they'll get there eventually. They'll eventually get their skills. As for the Pestigore, he's got Block. That's fine. And he's got 30 play and a Rodder. That's actually not a bad idea. He just needs to buy more Rodders. No, I'm serious. He needs to buy 1 or 2 more Rodders. Or Pestigore. 3 rerolls, fan factor. They're doing fine. There's no problems there. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly here. This dwarf team's getting all the discussions right now in the Apothecaries because, my God, what is going right with this team? No, that's really what the expression is. 1170 TV, and let me go and take a look at this Dwarven Firm. My God, strength to strength to strength to strength. He's only got now his first guard in the log bay. He's finally got, look where all the SPP are going. I'm not joking. Look who's getting them. The 1 runner and the 1 blitzer. They are getting all the SPP. Krax has finally started getting some SPP. And everyone else, well, they got to catch up. The dwarves, they can only run so fast. Only 2 rerolls. Cannon Ansi doesn't need them. No, he seriously, because notice he's up to 5 fan factor already. So I don't think anyone's going to stop him anytime soon. You know, he's become the quiet surprise. The Vampires, under Cadet's tutelage. Remember, this is now the 2nd time he's tried this in. It's going better, I think. 1090 TV. Let's take a look here at the roster here. Well, he's finally now leveling up the Vampires. Bravo, well done here. And you can see here a lot of thralls. Notice what's missing here. Where are the rest of the Vampires? I'm not joking. Where are the rest of them? You seriously think 3 Vampires are going to carry this team? Alright, maybe he's right. I don't know, maybe he is. He's got a leader here, 1 thrall. He's got dirty play. He's got kick, which I did suggest was a mandatory skill. He's got to have at least 1 thrall with kick. 2 fan factor, 3 rerolls. There's nothing wrong with the team. You want to speak about wrong? Let's go talk about this one here. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's a good segue. Black Pearl's Combat Club. The Dwarves, who've been off to a really bad start so far this season, with 960 TV, and you can see they finally started putting it together. They don't know where they've put it, but they're putting it together somewhere. As you can see, yep, he's been clobbered. This one here, yeah, there's a nickname for his Slayers, Gerbil Slayers. And that's saying something. The Gerbils win 2 out of 3. Don't laugh. We've been witness to that a few times. And meanwhile over there, he's got 1 blitzer and Monty Blow. He's got the runner following with Block. 3 team rerolls, no Apothecary. Have you noticed a problem? He might want to buy one. He'll get to it eventually. That's what he says about a lot of things there. Alright, now the Amazons. Of course, Amazons are a flourishing team to start off with first. But then they usually run into trouble around the 2nd, 3rd round here in the BBPN. But that's kind of normal in a developed league. Amazons start off great and then they plateau. They really don't get any further here. Alright, let's take a look here at the team roster here. You can see he's leveling up gradually here. He has finally taken 1 on the chin. Not that he cares. Again, it's Amazons. They're dirt cheap. He's got plenty here. 3 rerolls, Apothecary, only 2 fan factor here. I don't think he's got anything to worry about, despite the fact he's in a league with 2 fucking dwarves. I don't think he's got anything to worry about at this point here. And then the Elven Union. This is one of these weird teams where he's going to be itching for the reset button, and yet Pride, sir, Pride is stepping up the plate here to see what this team can maybe recover and do. As you can see, they're down to 850 TV, and you can see they are wrecked. Utterly wrecked. Miss next game. Crippled catcher with a level up. He can't get rid of him. He's too valuable, unfortunately. And then, of course, he's got the Blitzer crew here. He's got the lineman getting another level up. But yeah, you've seen the numbers. Crippled. And yet Pride, son, Pride. But that candy shiny button, so tempting to hit. He's so tempted. But you know what? He might actually go another game or 2. See what happens before he decides that's it, fuck it all, he's hitting the reset button. And of course, the other firm that is clearly looking for the reset button, unfortunately they forgot the glasses. They're using beer goggles, no wonder they can't see it clearly. 760 TV, and that is being generous at this point, because, again, the werewolf is out of play for another game, and yes, they busted his agility this time. Meanwhile, as you can see here, the other werewolf trying to recover, slowly. Flesh Golem, do you notice something missing? That's right, he had a strength up one, dead! Strength 5, dead! The one that's broken? Oh, that's still alive, of course it is. 2 whites who have done bugger all on this team. Utterly nonsense bugger all. And of course, the zombies who are just happy to be here, because no one's told them to do anything else there. 2 rerolls, 2 fan factor. Oh, Lordy love a duck here. Lord love a duck. Let's go and take a look at the leaderboard. Now remember, like I said, we're technically 3.5 with this team because they went forward so fucking fast and didn't tell the broadcast booth. Again, the big surprise and the no surprise there. Nurgle and Dwarves neck and neck for the top positions right now as is. And then it just pads out after that point in this division. Vampires, 2-2. It's a good record to start at this point here. Amazons, 2-2. I hate to say it, that's a bit disappointing, except when you consider what's in this division. There's Nurgle and there's 2 Dwarf teams. So maybe that's not such a big surprise. It's fine. Could be better. Wood Elves, 1-3. You're really off to a bad start. Don't worry, the Pro Elves like to talk to you about bad starts. They're at 1-2. But don't worry, like I said, pride. And guess who they got to face? You got it, the fucking Dwarves. Yeah, you can see what the matchup is. They've got the fucking Dwarves to face. Who's going to win? That's right. You know, pick a coin, pick a head. And then, of course, Panda... Sai, the people's champion, is definitely, well, he's making sure the cellar is well and truly stocked. Alright, upcoming schedule there. Remember, like I said, they already blurred ahead here. So, yeah, week 3 all done. Yeah, that was no surprise there. That was absolutely no surprise. Do you really want me to show what happened week 4? I don't, so, you know, fuck that. Alright. That's Jelly Division, week 3 point something or other. Don't worry, you'll get a full week 4, and then I'll show you just how fucking bad that was. You really wouldn't believe me. I don't think you would. Oh, God, what a division. Oh. Okay, it's not that bad, but Now, Peanut Butter Division, like we said, here they are now in week 3, and we've already had our first change in. So you're going to see it's a bit of a shake-up here, and this is important why we have to review the week 3 here to see what actually happened. Alright, let's go here and take a look at the Chorfs, of course. Fuck you. Well, Luke Quad 4's doing it again. 12-20 here. He's found a new team to break the game with, and indeed, here we go. Well, the Ball Centaurs are fucking useless, as usual. I don't get it. He should do better, you know, but, you know, the Chorfs, they're doing what Chorfs do. He's already got now. That's bizarre. Even I will admit it's bizarre. This is not a Dwarf team. Schmuck. Idiot. Dumb coffin. This is not a Dwarf team. That's not how you build them. Learn. Oh, wait. Take a look at the Hobgoblins going, see, there you go. Modern solutions. Absolutely. Dirty player. A guard? Really? Why? No, honestly. That is an honest question. Why? It serves no purpose. Sneaky Get is a double on a Hobgoblin. You don't buy them, God. That's not their job. You know, I think he's been... You know, it's like Cadet said last week. Somebody's been fucking freebasing dwarves, he is. He really is. See? I told you Cadet knew what he was fucking talking about. Alright, here we go. Now, next one here. Twitch hits. Alright, Shambling Undead. The normal team. The normal one. Because that's a thing in this league here this season. Alright, well, ow. No, really. Ow. What the fuck happened there? Oh, missed next game. Well, that kind of hurts. So, yep, your star player's out of game. That's not good. That's not good at all there. Well, look what you named it. What did you expect was going to fucking happen to? I'm sorry. That was basically putting a bullseye right on it for something to go wrong. Pop! Alright. And then the other one's out. Oh. This just in, lad. You're fucked. Alright. Week 3. It was not a good week for you. It wasn't. I don't think week 4 is going to do any fucking better. No, seriously. I don't think week 4 is recovery because you're out 2 good star players. You got a problem. All right, well, week 3 is a push for you, and week 4 is a fucking disaster. Meanwhile, speaking of fucking disasters here, let's take a look what Iceblade's doing with Underworld today. This is really underdeveloped. No, I'm being honest. This is very undeveloped. The Claw's not doing anything. Well, not really anyway here. And everyone else, it's really not doing anything. What's gone wrong here, lad? Or is this just the season of, nope, it's not happening? All right, well, don't worry. You still got plenty more of the first round to go through. So you have time to recover. All right, now let's go and take a look here at the comedy team. Yes, indeed, the Fist A team. Well, there's nothing wrong with this team. No, really, there's zero wrong. Oh, look, he's injured. Who cares? You really are a team of who cares. You've got Blodge on the big guy. Yeah, the one guy knows what the fuck he's doing. The one brain he shares among all the entire team. And then, of course, the dirty player and everyone else, you're fine. There's zero wrong with this team. They're doing exactly what they thought they'd do. Absolutely cunting everybody up, aren't they? All right. Human Firm. Now, I know what the coach himself is saying here. He figures, Human Firm's not going to be doing well. However, they are the ultimate, if you play them right, mediocre, a weird maneuver team. They can deal with anybody, basically. Taking a look at the team, you've got the one big star. No problem. He's your designated griff, basically, here. And everyone else, well, they've got to start performing better. And you've got Dodge on the thrower. An unusual use of a double. No, I'm not lying. That's an unusual use on a thrower. Unless you are planning his second one, he just gets his block, then he's a blodger. Is that your long-term plan? If that's the case, then bravo. It's a good plan, but then you're changing into a rugged team, not a throwing team. But it's not urgent. Your catchers actually haven't done much really anyway there. But 3 rerolls, Poltergeist, fan factor. Maybe they're just waiting for some magic to happen in a game. I don't know. That's always possible here. All right, now let's take a look here at the other cheating bastard, the Chorf team. Oh, well, let's see what these gynecologists are doing here. All right, well, he's got block on 1. Fine. See? That's how you make a Chorf team. Bravo. Well done. He's got kick. Why? You're Chorf. Show some dignity. Wrong skill. There's the AG4 fucker. Yeah, indeed. Well, we know whose ball carrier is, right? Otherwise, nothing wrong with this team. Otherwise, nothing wrong. At least he's got dignity, unlike the other cunt. All right, now let's take a look at the Norse here. Week 3, and look, there's a team again. Yes, remember week 1 review? There was nothing left of this firm. Well, they're back, and they hope better than ever. He's back up to 11 players. One of them's getting taken 9 out, though, with his wife. I don't blame him. The rest of the team, like I said, rebuilding. Bought tackle. Okay, question, why? No, really, why? Why are we buying tackle? It was just, that was what was available? Honestly, Norse lineman, unless it's a weird role, fend is what they buy. You don't buy tackle. Unless he's basically going to become your designated free safety. That's his job now, alright? Understand how that works. 3 rerolls, Poltergeist, 1 fan factor, no surprise there. No one's cheering for him. Alright, we're no longer talking about this team. Done? Done. Alright, move on. Our new replacement, yep, a new firm of ogres has shown up into the convention here. Let's see what these lads can actually do. Well, you can see here, week 3, first game, and already they're out an ogre. That was fucking quick. Wow, that was fucking quick. Out an ogre already. Bravo. That's a new highlight reel right there. Okay, 3 rerolls, Poltergeist, 1 fan factor, and, well, I don't know. It's not Yorick's firm. That's all I'll say. All right, let's go take a look here at the schedule and move it back here. Let's take a look how the scores actually went. So we're going to do this one a bit differently because it's peanut butter. All right, week 3 there. As you can see, great debut, 0-0. But you're out an ogre. If I was the Human Firm, I don't know how you didn't win that game. No, honestly, that is my honest question. How'd you not win that game? All right. That's a freebie for the ogres then. That's a freebie. They'll take a tie at this last stage. All right, well, the cheating bastards won, so 1-0. No surprise there. I think you all got to see the cast on that one. You just saw how the Fist A just got robbed clean on that game. Alright, well there we are, the Norse, epic comeback, dug in deep, they get a win into the win column there. No surprise. This is really not a surprise, they're 2-0, no one is surprised whatsoever. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, you're doing it wrong, you're winning, you're doing it wrong. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, meanwhile, over here, 2-1. All right, no, you're fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. You're a human firm. 2-1. You're fine. There's no flaw there. It just depends how your team gets its magic game week 4. We'll take a look at who's coming up on that one there. Okay, Elitroffs. Well, that's a bit better. All right, bravo. Fuck you too, though. All right, meanwhile, Undead. Now, I mentioned that. It's a great start, but you're in trouble match week 4. Expect to lose. I'm sorry, lad. If you get a tie, that's a victory for you. Alright, well, they was robbed last game, so still a fine score for a joke team. Meanwhile, the Norse, the recovery's begun. You've got a long way, baby, but you've got a long way to go. Meanwhile, yeah, considering you're new here, yeah, okay, you'll take the tie. No, I would take it. You're a no-good, but you'll take it. And then meanwhile over here, well, is it just not your season? Maybe you're waiting for something magical to happen, because it certainly hasn't happened on the field so far. Alright, well, there's still plenty of week 1 to play here. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for match week number 4. Oh, the Ogres have the joke team. Looking forward to that one. That is going to be a weird one. Meanwhile, the humans, of course, have now got Underworld. Underworld better win that one. They need a win. As for the Jailers, figure it out, lad. Just figure it out. Okay? Meanwhile, alright. I hate to say it there, but Bullseye's going to win that one. I really don't see how Twitch hits unless they get a couple of good blows in. I don't see how they're winning that one there. Ooh. You know, my heart's with the Norse, but we're seeing what's happening here. We're seeing what's happening. And, yeah, but you know what? I'm going to just call it. My heart's with the Norse. Let's see them win another one. Let's make them the new comeback kings here over Peanut Butter Division. All right. I guess we're going to wrap all this up now for week 3, right? Right. Alright, so that was week 3 in a nutshell. A few surprises, a few developments. We're going to be keeping a careful eye on some of those divisions to see by midweek how they perform. Remember, there are multiple weeks, so don't worry. If you do badly in the first round, there's always the second round. Nothing, unless you dice. Now, I wonder if Cadet's got anything to say this time.